Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, here to go over an absolutely insane PC game deal on one of the greatest video games of all time. Yes, it is not hyperbole. This deal was pointed out by a couple people in my comment section, and it made me think a little bit. It made me look at the time that we're at and a major milestone we are hitting, and I'll talk a little bit about that. It's a game that I glaze quite a bit, and yeah, we're coming up on a major anniversary for that game, and this deal is a part of the Humble Spring game sale, spring PC game sale, I should say, and I want to highlight some of the other deals available as a part of that. A ton of deals under $5. We'll go over some of those in this video as well, so more on those at the end of this video. But right off the bat, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is 90% off for $3.99. Obviously, this is one of the greatest video games of all time. Now, it should be noted, this is Witcher 3, the base game. Honestly, even though the complete edition is over double the price of the base game, I would still get the complete edition because I think that highly about Witcher 3's DLC, but if you want to stick with the base game, that's fine. Now, it should be noted, this is for a GOG copy of Witcher 3, so whenever you buy CDPR games on other platforms, they are going to be GOG copies, so just keep that in mind. And this price point is so insane that I was like, what is going on? Why is this game $3.99 right now? Is there something going on with The Witcher 3? And then I looked at the date, and I'm like, wait a second. It's May of 2025. Witcher 3 came out in May. It came out in May of 2015. Yes, you guys, I believe it's May 19th. I'm honestly pulling that date right off the top of my head, so let me verify if that is the right date. May 18th, excuse me, May 18th. That will be the 10-year anniversary of the release of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Not to date you guys here, not to date you guys here, to give you guys a heads up on how quickly time is flying by, because I literally vividly remember the day Witcher 3 came out and me loading up that game and just listening to the menu for a while, and I was just like, bro, we are here. Witcher 3 is out. And when I got into PC gaming, Witcher was one of those premier titles that a lot of people would talk about and rave about, and I had to play Witcher 2 being one of my earliest PC games that I played. I played Witcher 1 as well, well before Witcher 3 came out, and just blown away by those games, and Witcher 3 obviously on another level. So yes, come May the 18th, that'll be the 10-year mark of Witcher 3 coming out. Is anybody else blown away by that stat? Is anyone else blown away by that stat? Let me know. And this is, again, as a part of Humble Spring Game Sale, and it's down to $3.99, but I believe by the time, May 18 rolls around, I would not be surprised for them to run this deal on Steam as well. So, the base copy of Witcher 3 for $3.99 is absolutely insane. And yeah, it's not on sale on GOG directly, but again, I imagine they're gonna do a 10th anniversary. Let's put Witcher 3 on sale, $3.99 for the base game, $9.99 for the complete edition. I don't think they're gonna ever put the complete edition down to like $5, and honestly, like if I was them, I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it on the basis that, brothers, you guys put out one of the legitimate greatest video games of all time. If you want the complete edition, keep charging $9.99 for it. I feel like it would be business malpractice to charge $4.99 or something like that for Witcher 3 complete edition. Maybe that's me. Oh man, you're going to bat for the company. We'll want these games cheaper. Okay, Witcher 3 is one of those ones that I'm going to be biased for. I've gotten called out in the comment section so many times being like, oh, here this guy goes again, glazing Witcher 3, but it legitimately is one of the greatest video games of all time, and when you talk about a single-player game, I think Witcher 3 is excellent in just about every area. I know some people weren't crazy about the combat, but I like the combat in Witcher 3. I thought it had a lot of depth to it, especially at the more challenging difficulties, and you damn right, I'm going to be playing Witcher 3 again before Witcher 4 comes out. Honestly, you know what? More than anything right now, because I've played Witcher 3 so many times, I want to go back and play Witcher 2 again. That's the game I want to play back. Witcher 1, I feel like, is just too dated, and that's the reason that game is getting a ground-up remake. I forget the studio that's working on that, but yeah, that is getting a ground-up remake. So for those of you upset about, Ciri taking over as the main character in Witcher 4, you're still gonna have your Geralt Witcher game in the Witcher 1 remake, and Geralt will be in Witcher 4, you know, I like Ciri as a character, so I'm excited to see how they're gonna, you know, shape her story. I think it'll be a good time. And again, if you haven't played Witcher 3, if you're one of the 4 people on planet Earth that watch my videos and haven't played Witcher 3, come on now. $3.99 is just insane, and you're getting it on GOG, a phenomenal platform. But I will reiterate, I do recommend you getting the complete edition, which is down to $9.99. Like, Blood and Wine, Hearts and Stone, those are 2 good pieces of DLC, and yeah, you're paying over double the price of the base game, but like Blood and Wine in particular, until Phantom Liberty came out, that may have been one of the greatest DLC pieces that a video game has ever seen. Like, it's that good. So, yeah, definitely recommend that. That's $9.99. And then I'd be remiss, we're talking CDPR, Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. Yeah, we're going the completely opposite side of the spectrum in terms of how cheap a game is. The Ultimate Edition of Cyberpunk 2077 is on sale, 45% off for $44. Cyberpunk is awesome. I thought this game, even in December of 2020, you guys, and I went into it with tempered expectations because I just saw that the game was delayed so many times that I was just like, bro, this game isn't going to be the second coming that people are expecting it to be, and I think, you know, if you just went into Cyberpunk 2077 not expecting the world, and a lot of it came down to CDPR's promotion of the game, but I thought it was an okay game back when it came out in December of 2020. Now it's a legit phenomenal game, especially Phantom Liberty. Phantom Liberty, I think, is the greatest expansion that has ever been released for a video game based on everything that I've played. That piece of DLC is just incredible. The world building in this game is fantastic. Narratively, it is fantastic. Keanu crushes it in the main story as Johnny Silverhand. He does a great job, and yeah, the overall story is just great. $44, yes, it's pricey, but this gets you Phantom Liberty as well, and I am really excited for what they do with Cyberpunk going forward. I think they've crafted an incredible world, and I know that a lot of people back in 2020, and when the sequel was announced, really, they were a little bit surprised. I knew for a while that a sequel was going to happen. It just was common sense on the basis that they invested so many resources into creating this world that dropping it after one game just wouldn't make any sense. And then obviously, after you play this game, I mean, you don't even have to wait until you play the game. Go watch Edge Runners as well. That's a phenomenal anime as well. Fairly short. It's like 8 episodes long. Incredible stuff. Cyberpunk is tremendous, and yeah, I believe the recent reviews on Steam for this game are now overwhelmingly positive. All time is very positive. They'll never hit an overwhelmingly positive threshold for this game all time just because so many of the initial reviews were negative, and rightfully so. The technical issues were absolutely there, but I always thought the game was fairly worthwhile. Now, it's a phenomenal game that I strongly recommend. So $44 on that. Yes, it's pricey, but I absolutely recommend it. Definitely go check that out. And then a couple of other deals I do want to note before we wrap up this video. Just a couple of deals under $5 that are a part of the Humble Spring Sale as well. Mad Max, 85% off for $2.99. And remember, if you're a Humble Choice subscriber, you will save even more. Humble Choice discounts are tiered, so if you're like a long-term subscriber, you save more. But yeah, $3 for Mad Max, great deal there. An excellent open world action title. Great performance on this game. Runs well on the deck as well. And a rewarding combat style. Unfortunately, we'll never get a sequel. Y'all already know. It is what it is. Heavy Rain, 80% off for $3.99. Now, this game is a little bit dated. That's the issue with the Quantic Dream games that they're always going to have, is that they're going to be a little bit dated in the sense that they're so visually impressive when they come out. Like, this game came out in February of 2010. I want to say I was blown away by it when I initially played it. At this point, it won't blow you away in that sense, but it's still a worthwhile narrative-driven game, and everybody knows about Jason! So, yeah, I feel like you gotta know where it comes from. So, Heavy Rain, worthwhile time there, definitely. $3.99, a good deal there. And then Rise of the Tomb Raider, 20-year celebration. Y'all already know that I got a simp for Lara Croft ever since Tomb Raider 2013, and ROTR, I think, is the best of the reboot trilogy. I think the games are great, and for $4.49, a little bit cheaper with choice, definitely a great pickup if you have yet to play it. I feel like most of you guys have checked out ROTR, but for those of you that haven't, again, I'm talking on Witcher 3 here, so this is for the people that, you know, may need to catch up on some of the great games. And ROTR was another game that came out in 2015, at least on PC. I believe it was 2014 on Xbox, but man, what a year 2015 was. Rise of the Tomb Raider on PC, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Bloodborne came out that year. Man, they were cooking in 2015 with some great titles, you know, and 2025, 10 years later, is doing pretty well as well, with Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 about to come out as well, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Just a good time for gaming from the deal standpoint, from the new games games coming out. I feel like there's a lot to be excited about. But that'll do it for me. Links to all of these deals in the description box below. If you do buy anything, I do get an affiliate kickback, which is much appreciated. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.